Hello family, and welcome back to another video. So since I've started posting my business vlog videos, I've been getting a lot of messages asking about what businesses to get into here in Ghana, what you can start to make some good cash. So in today's video, I'm gonna give you 5 businesses you can definitely make some really good money here in Ghana. But keep in mind, they may not all be easy to start up, and some may require a little bit more money than others, but you would definitely make that cash at the end of the day. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, my name is Gabby Mack. And for those of you that are returning subscribers, thank you so much for always showing love and returning back to my videos. So without wasting much time, we're gonna jump right into today's video. So I'm giving you a list of 5 businesses that you can definitely make some really good money here in Ghana. So let's begin. All right, so the first on our list is building stores. Guys, everybody wants to be a shop owner here in Ghana. So if you have the cash to find yourself a good land to buy and build up stores, you will make a lot of money. So to give you guys some idea of how much you can even make, so a lot of the stores that I have been visiting to find out prices since I started on my business venture were mentioning all types of prices for rents. So of course, location matters big time. Location, location, location. I've said it in my previous videos, it matters a lot. So if you decide to want to build somewhere in, let's say, the East Legon area, which is very popular and very saturated and very expensive, but let's just say you wanted to choose that location, you can range your store prices anywhere from as low as $300 to as high as $1,000 and even possibly $2,000 depending on how big your space is. So you kind of have an idea how much you can make, but the money that you would put into starting this business is really gonna go, the bulk of it is really gonna go into buying the land. So once you buy the land and then you're talking about building out the store, depending on whether you want to build levels or you just want to build one floor. So that all depends. So this business can make you a lot of money at the end of the year. So maybe in about 2-3 years, you will really see a lot of money coming in. But to start off with, you're gonna probably put a really good decent amount of cash down. And I would say, I can say probably anywhere from $50,000 and up, only because the lands here are really expensive. But if you do find a location that is reasonable in terms of land, it might be more outskirts of Accra, so you would find at a cheaper price, but you may not necessarily fill up the stores. Unless you really do a lot of research and find out a certain location is in need of stores, which I highly doubt that because there's a lot of stores being built up. But granted, even though there's a lot of people doing this business, you will definitely make money. And at the end of the day, if you want to open a store up for yourself as well, you can also have a store for yourself and rent out others, and that will be paying for your location. So it is it's a very lucrative business. Like I said, it is going to take a lot of cash to start up this business, mainly because of land purchases and getting documentations before we talk about building. But I believe the building part about it could be pricey, but not as much because you're not putting so much into the store. You're not doing a lot of decorating. You're just kind of putting up a story building, making sure you're giving good sizes to your, to your tenants. Put stuff in the bathroom, a toilet, a mirror, a sink. Making sure the towels, POP, on the ceiling and things like that is what really probably would take your money. But at the end of the day, you would definitely make a good amount of money back. And think about it, if you are renting out your stores on a yearly basis, every year you should be, receiving a good sum of cash from your tenants. So like I said, very good business, but definitely requires a lot of cash. So if you are someone looking, you have that cash there and looking to get into that, I would say, my friend, you're going to make some good money. So number 2 is the Airbnb business. So that's basically hospitality. So if you either own an apartment yourself right now, whether you have a house and you have split it in such a way where it's apartment styles and you're renting that out, that's a good amount of money. But if you want to get into short stays like Airbnb, you're definitely going to make a good amount of cash off that as well. Granted, there is some downtimes, but now like a lot of people are coming to Ghana on a monthly basis. It's no longer just December or Easter time or summertime. So if you do have a Airbnb in a very good location, you can make a good amount of money from that as well. If you don't have the land or already have a house ready to put on for Airbnb, there is a lot of apartment buildings that are coming up that you could buy them as condos and put those up for Airbnb. I know quite some people that have gone that route, and they're definitely making money from that direction as well. So I believe that if you get into the Airbnb business, you can definitely make a good amount of money. I would advise you guys to check out my interview that I did last week with Miss Kuba. She is one of the young ladies coming from America that have started an Airbnb business, and she gives us a lot of insight about the ups and downs about doing this business. There's definitely money involved, but there's going to be a lot of tasks that's coming from your end. So maybe hiring somebody to manage the property may not be a good option unless you find a really good person, but I believe the best way for you to make money is you handle it yourself. You can definitely check out that video for you guys to get more insight about the Airbnb business. So the third business I believe that you can make a good amount of money from is wholesale, selling wholesale food items. So not necessarily a grocery store where people can just buy 1 or 2 items, but wholesale, selling things in bulk. People need to eat, guys. So if you can find products for a very reasonable price and sell them at a wholesale price, you can make some really good money off of this. I've had family members in the past who got into this business and made really good amount of money. So like I said, not necessarily having a grocery store where you can walk in and just buy 1 or 2 items, but selling the stuff bulk at a wholesale price. People will love it because you will have grocery stores come to you to buy the stuff from you to put in their stores to sell. You will also have families that will come to your store and want to buy things at a wholesale price because maybe they have a large family or something like that. So if you can get good vendors to get you the prices at a good price, you can make some really good money. If you also want to ship the things from back home, you also make some good money too. You just have to deal with the whole port and all of that too. So that's another part that could be a little tricky, but you can definitely make friends at the port, get the right shipper, get the right person who will clear your containers for you, pick items that that will last long, because the shipping does take anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks for it to get here. So you could make a lot of money off of this. There is a lot of planning that goes into it, because getting, you want to make sure you get the right products and the right items that people will purchase. A lot of people are interested in, getting American products and UK-based products here to Ghana. So you'd be surprised how many people buy foreign goods over the local goods. If you definitely have the cash to start up such a business like this, and the stores, the right stores where you can buy your products to sell down here, you can make a good amount of money from this. And now if you think about the renting of the store part of it, think about it this way: you don't have to do so much to decorate your store. It's a matter of making sure that you always have those items available, because I've seen that a lot of stores here lack that, where you go and you see that there's only 1 or 2 items left, or they're always complaining that they're out of stock. So if you can definitely get a constant flow of items always in your shop, and you get good prices, and you're beating the prices that they're even selling at the local market, and add this delivery, you would make some really good money as well. So think about that. The wholesale business is definitely a good lucrative business to get into here in Ghana. All right, for the fourth business that I think you guys should think about and you can make some really good money from, I would say, is wholesale beauty supply store. Now, you guys know I'm getting into the beauty business myself. Now, I've gone around and tried to price a lot of things. Now, I will tell you guys now, I had to go to multiple places. There's not really one super big beauty supply store that will have every single item you have. So you guys in the US, you know how you can go to the beauty supply stores back home and owned by Asians, and they will literally have everything that you need, down to the braiding hair, to the combs, to the products, to the perms, to the sprays, to the gels, to everything that you need. So now if you have links and you can directly get these products from the source, and bring it down here, my friend, you will make money, because there's a lot of hair salons here, there's a lot of barbering shops here that do not have, you know, a way to get all these items at one place. So if they can get a one-stop shop to get all the products that they need, you will make money. And if you even add furniture to it, because that has been a challenge for us too, is trying to find the best place to buy a styling chair, a washing station, a dryer, and all of that. We have to go to so many different places. Now imagine you having all of that at your store, and you just have like one big warehouse and get all these products. Mind you, a lot of these products are coming from China. So if you can get a vendor on, let's say, Alibaba or AliExpress to be shipping these things to you, you will make good money. Now I have to say, the money to start this business will definitely be hefty, but at the end of the day, you will make the money back, because there's so many stores here that you can supply. And once again, if you add delivery to it, my friend, you will be cashing out. So think about that as well too. That is definitely another business I believe that you can make some good dough. Last but not least, selling electronics. You guys are probably looking at me like, what are you talking about? There's 1,000,001 electronic stores here. Yes, but if you are bringing trendy electronics that you know people are always looking for example, the new iPhone 15 is out. If you have the license to get these products, to get products like Apple and Samsung, to get PlayStations, to get speakers, to get sound bars, to get TVs, to get cameras, and you can get these things here at a reasonable price. I'm not saying you have to make it cheap. You want good products, but you're giving it to people at a good price. And like I said, if you're a one-stop shop where they can get all this from, you can make really good money. Now think about the big name brands that are already here. Even for them that are known as big brands, run promos all the time in their shops, because most times people cannot afford the prices they already have it as until they run promos. So if you can find the right connection to get these products at a really good rate, my friend, you will be cashing out. And the good thing about this business too, you don't necessarily have to have a storefront to do this. You can definitely start this out by building up your clientele and doing deliveries. And then when you feel like you're making good money, open that storefront. Granted, there's probably going to be a lot of licenses and things to get into this type of business. But if you're someone that's probably already in this business in another country and you want to come here to do this, you will make money. You just need to do your research. You need to find the good pricing. You need to know what their pricing here already is. And then you can see how you can beat that market price. So guys, this is the 5 businesses I have for you. If you are interested in knowing a little bit more about getting into any of these businesses, I am here for you guys. Just like how I'm here for those who are looking into moving back home to Ghana or just taking short trips, I'm here. Everything you need to know is in the description box. You just need to email me, guys, and I will give you more information, okay? So look into that. Think about this, guys. Think about the capital. Think about the money you could make in a few years to come. It's not every business that you would start, of course, that you're going to be making a lot of money right off the bat. But if you do have the cash to get into these type of business, I suggest that you do. Trust me, if I had it myself, I would be doing that as well. But I hope that this was, very informative for you. And I hope this can start awakening some ideas in your mind and start making you start saving those coins, because there is money to be made here in this Ghana. I'm telling you guys. So even if you are not even ready to make the move, but you're ready to at least start business, it's totally possible that you can come start the business, have someone, overseeing it, but you need to be here from time to time. I would not say leave it and just go away and expect to be making a lot of money. You definitely need to be here for most of these businesses to be running. If we talk about the building stores business, once that's up and running, you can definitely have someone managing, so you don't have to be here all the time. But the other ones may require, you know, you to be here a little bit longer than just when you are just opening or building the shops or building the business that you're getting into. So once again, I hope this was really, really helpful. I would think about more businesses that you guys can get into. If you guys have any other questions or any other ideas on videos that you guys would want me to talk about, please feel free and leave a comment below. And thank you once again for tuning in. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you click that notification bell so anytime I drop a new video, you guys will be aware of it. Thank you once again, and I'll see you guys on the next video.